Hello and welcome to the podcast. I just want to jump right into it with the trades the Wild have made over the deadline. Picking up Fleury, the Hall of Fame goalie. I really like that. I don't think Capo was playing up to his full potential the last few weeks. So I think getting Fleury in and bringing Capo out from Middleton, I'll talk into that later. But I really like that. Um, I love bringing Fleury in. So now we have two very solid um, goaltenders in Fleury and Talbot. So, like I was talking about it with Middleton and then Delurier too. I really like bringing in those two tough guys for Foligno because looking at Foligno's stats, he has 33 points in 57 games, but he has 100 penalty minutes. Um, so I was thinking if he didn't have that many penalties, how many more points could he have? That's why I like bringing in Delurier and Middleton. Not very skilled guys, but big guys that can get the job done and be an enforcer so Foligno can stay out and get those points. Because, like I said, who knows how many points he could have if he had half those minutes um, and penalties back. So I really like bringing those two in. Delurier, really good locker room guy. Um, yeah. Jost for Stern. I feel like they both needed new surroundings and teams. Jost in Colorado. I don't think he was able to get the playing time he needed with McKinnon, Rantanen, McCarr, all those guys in Colorado. I don't think he could play to his full potential. So I like him coming to Minnesota. Same with Sturm, I feel. He couldn't really play up to his potential here in Minnesota behind Kaprizov, Zuccarello, Fiala, Hartman, all those guys, Eriksson Ek. So I really like them both getting new surroundings. I feel like Jost is a heck of a player. So I really like that trade by Guerin. Just to go back on the Vegas game, I really like the way he played against Vegas. The 3-0 win with Delurier, Dumba, and Hartman getting the 3 goals. So I feel like that was a great game for us. That extended our win streak to 3 on the 9-game homestand we have. So I want to get into stats really quick. Kaprizov with 32 goals and 44 assists for 76 points. He leads the team in points. And then Zuccarello with 62 points. Doesn't have a lot of goals. He has 19 goals and 43 assists. So Kaprizov and Zuccarello really complement each other well. That's what I like about that line, the Hartman, Zuccarello, and Kaprizov line. I feel like they really click. Potentially one of the best lines in hockey, in my opinion. And then we have Fiala with 55, Hartman with 47, and then Foligno with 33. The 4 and 5, Hartman and Foligno, really career years for both of them. Hartman has been playing really good lately. In between Kaprizov and Zuccarello, that line really clicks. But yeah, like I said, Foligno with 100 penalty minutes and 33 points. Who knows how many points he would have if he had half those penalty minutes. And then 6-7 with Eriksson Ek with 32 and Goudreau with 28. So I really like the way the Wild have been playing. I want to get into Kaprizov, his comments before the Boston game, how he said, we need to pick it up. We haven't been playing good lately. It takes a lot of guts to just say that and then to back it up the next game and get 2 goals against Boston. I really like that. Like I said, it takes a lot of guts to say that, but then to go back it up, it's really amazing. So, On Thursday, the Wild are against Vancouver at the X again in the 9-game homestand they have. Vancouver has to play Colorado on Wednesday and then go to Minnesota on Thursday and try to win. I see Minnesota winning that. The Wild are on a 3-game win streak, and then they have home ice. They just came off a little tiny break. Vancouver has to play in Colorado, so they're going to be a little tired. And I just see the Wild as the better team. 2 solid goalies. I don't know who's getting the net tomorrow, but I'd like to see Fleury in there. But as I'm looking at the Vancouver stats, JT Miller leads the team with 75 points, and then Quinn Hughes with 51, Elias Pettersson with 43, Bo Horvat with 41, and then Besser with 36 as their top guys, top 5. And then their goalies Demko and Halak. Obviously, I think Demko will get the start. But I really see the Wild winning this game on Thursday. Like for all the reasons I said, the 9-game homestand, they're coming off a little break. They have momentum from the shutout the other night against Vegas. The 3-game win streak, Boston, Chicago, and Vegas. 2 very good teams in that. So yeah, and then I want to talk about the Greenway, Eck, and Foligno. They have really been playing good lately. With Greenway picking it up the last few games. Eriksson Ek been solid all year. Really like that line, and then Foligno too. They all complement each other really well. Really like that. And then Kaprizov, Hartman, the Zuccarello line. I really, really like that line. Arguably, could be one of the best lines in hockey. That's just my opinion. But I really like to see them together. Zuccarello and Kaprizov complement each other very well. And then Hartman gets the job done always. So I really like that line. I want to talk about Hartman a little more. So this year, he's had 47 points. But in his NHL career, he's got 178. So when you look at that, he's played 61 games this year and 426 in his career. He's got 84 goals in his career. He's got 26 this year. 94 assists in his career and 21 this year. So seeing that he's played really well this year. He's really had a career year. Being in his 3rd year here after coming here from Chicago with the 30th overall pick in 2013. So I'm really excited to see how far the Wild can go. I feel like they can go very far in the playoffs. Thanks for listening.